Doobie 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 doo. Hey, yay. It's Shorty. I'm back. I'm back with my new series on House Flipper. I am calling it beginning to the end. We're starting with the very first house and working our way through the list as you see it on the screen. We are now on the fifth house. The fifth house now. And it is called Almost Only a Garden. And I'm going to go in and I am going to purchase it. And it's going to take a lot of yard work. And so I don't think I'm going to be cutting trees down either on this. This home has massive yard space and a tiny little shed on it. So this is what it is. It is a lot of stuff. A lot of yard space that can take quite a while to work through, and I would rather on this series spend more time on houses. We'll do some yard things later, but not this one. It is just huge. So we're going to just go through and clean it up. I'm going to show you how that's done. When you first start playing the game, you have to level up your skills. You level up your skills by perks and cleaning. This is for the map. This is fast hands, and this is your range. This one gives you multiple trash disposal. So when you come in, see, these are all green now, but when you first start the game, they are white. So you have to level up, which means, I'm going to show you here in a second. This would be a good house to buy and just clean up the little house and come through and pick up all this trash that will help you level up because there's so much trash. So when you first start out, you're going to be clicking every flipping bottle, every piece of trash. But as you level up, as you see, I can grab multiple pieces. We can toss multiple pieces of trash. So if you're just starting the game, you can keep buying this house over and over again. Because it is a small house, so there's really nothing to do in the house. That's very time consuming, but this house will help you level up those cleaning skills so that you don't have to click on every single bottle. By leveling up, you can clean more than one. See? So you want to do that. We are going to lay some turf out and mow the lawn. But I don't know. We might do some plants. I don't know. We'll see. But not a whole lot. I have used this particular house to create, like, outdoor dining and pool. There's a whole lot of stuff you can do outside. Enter those garden contests. Make some extra money. Come over here. You move a little slow when you're holding things, so. All right. So how is your afternoon going? Mine is okay. I'm still dealing with a little congestion. My nose and throat. But it's gonna be okay. We'll be just fine over here. Just go ahead and take this weed whacker. Go around the house. Get this little patch here by the house. Edge. Let's go ahead and go around the edge of this giant yard. Almost only a garden. I might actually just take some time. What's going on with my sound? There it is. There it is, I think. There we go. Must have hit the little switcheroo. See how those weeds just knock you around? And that's why sometimes your lawnmower goes crooked. What in the world is my dog doing? My real dog. Not my house slipper dog. They're all back at the office. Oh, I guess I should have went around that power pole with a weed whacker. It's just going to be in the way now. It's okay. I think there's also going to be some trash out here still that I usually miss. No, no, must be. You know what? It's on a different house. I'm thinking about. Here's another house that's just a big giant yard that's messy. Get it? I think we did. Motion sickness? You don't want to watch. Could just take out a flamethrower and shoot the grass with it, but actually, if you're not careful, you'll torch the grass, and then you're gonna have to put turf down on all of it. Sod, I guess. You'll have to put sod down over the whole thing, so no point in that. It takes a while to put the extra large sod down. It doesn't roll very quickly, so and that's what we use, or I use, because it's a large space that you got to fill in. So. Large spaces. Oh goodness. Some house flippers on TV right now, and I think they're from Jersey, and the wife, she screams a lot. You can also just take out your little selling tool and with these doohickeys here, get rid of them that way. Can't do it with the blade. You can pick it. There we go. Sometimes it's just quicker. But normally when I do this particular property, I will cut every tree down. I'm not going to do that today. It's very time consuming. So if you get into the game, you start to love it and enjoy it, you can chop down all those trees. Do some speed walk in there. Oh, like a little footprint. Right there's a footprint, y'all. Get this graffiti. As the game progresses, the graffiti gets nicer. Okay. Let's come inside to our little rinky-dink space. Clean it up. Okay. I am now stuck inside of this house. Mercy. Come back to the store. Floors. If you notice now, also it, I can't say now, I mean unless you play the game. It says floor and ceiling panels, floor and ceiling tiles. So these are items you can actually place on the ceiling. I think we'll use, what do we want to use? This one? Okay. Come over to our walls. Some paint. Let's do biscuit. We're going to use biscuit. Go. This is it for the space. It's so little. Okay, now over here to Windows. I want to check and see if we can get these in there, at least on two sides. Right there. And of course we're going to have to do a floor, so the floor again in that window area. And some paint. No worries. Still in our recent usage, purchases, views, whatever you want to call it. We're all painted, right? Before I sell? Yeah. Okay. So that's what we got there for now. All right. Now we're going to come outside and I'm going to show you how to put down some sod right here. I'm going to go extra large. Rotate it in the proper direction. And we're going to speed it up. Oh, cruddy, I did the wrong button again. I always do that. Every time. And that is super fast mode. But the bigger the size of the sod, the slower it rolls. We're just going to do it again. I could put down more than one at a time if I wanted to, but I just prefer to do it this way. Whew, I thought I missed some sections, but I was okay. It was okay. Just try to overlap wheat a bit. Okay. I know it's bigger than what I need, but I'm just using it anyway. So right now, through Steam, there are a few games I'm currently waiting on release dates for. I happen to be a fan of Nathan Drake, Uncharted. I have that on my PlayStation, several of them actually, and anyway, so I'm waiting for those to release. Get into on the PC. I've never played it on PC, so we'll see how well that plays through PC. There's a pirate game or something like that I have on my wish list. I got my wish list full of other games, so I can branch out and just bring you different content. I have Red Dead, though I don't play Red Dead 2 online. I probably should, but I know my grandson, he likes playing it, and we should probably hook up and play online one of these days. I don't know if any of you have ever played Red Dead 2, but I'm not gonna lie when I tell you, when Arthur died, I cried. When the horse died, I cried. It was sad. It was very sad. Very sad moments. Of course, Red Dead fans. Alright, now we can come in and grab some smaller rolls. Grab small, literally. Not too close? No, it's fine. Can't remember if there's something missing there. I also have Red Dead, the first edition, and Red Dead 2 on the Xbox. They're both really good, and I wish Rockstar would, if not do anything with Red Dead, give us something similar. Some, I don't know, like a sequel or a spin-off, if you will, from the show or from the game. That'd be great. Let's see. Now I gotta put some grass here too. good. I know Rockstar's put a lot of time and energy and focus on their latest Grand Theft Auto. I never really got into that game. My kids had it when they were younger, years and years and years and years and years ago. So before I paint, I'm going to put lights up. And the reason I'm going to do that is so I know the right height because of the lines. It's got to come down a little. But now it looks wrong. All the lines can't be off on the wall. One, two, three. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and bring this. I'm gonna bring this one down. Lined up. There we go. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3 boards. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. This one has to go up just a click. And we are going to cut these trees right here. A little. Okay, got that. I'm gonna grab this color here. Let's make it large because I need to jump on the can and I can't remember if you can actually reach these elevated areas. If I'd painted the outside, I wouldn't be having to do this right now. If I painted it before I put the windows. Oh crud. Hopefully I didn't just paint ceiling. Yeah, so if I painted the walls, I wouldn't have to paint above these windows. It's okay. And I just jump on the paint can so I don't have to buy a ladder. Otherwise, I'm going to move the can and the ladder. I'm gonna have to check and see if I painted the ceiling inside. Well, I'll just paint it anyway and I'll show you how it's done. We'll just use the same color. We'll show you how that is a nice added feature that wasn't available initially. So something the developers worked on and got it all figured out and sorted out so we can paint ceilings. Okay. So we got the paint. I'm using a Xbox controller, so right button increases the size of that square. Interesting. So yeah, you can paint ceilings now. Totally fun. Like there we go. Okay. That paints like the inside, like the upper portion of the window. For some reason, this side filled in nicely. So there we go. Let's move this out just in case I missed something. Alright. So all you're really going to want to do in here is, you know, just put like a little tiny bed and or couch or something like that. Just a small piece of furniture. It's going to sell, so it really doesn't matter. I'm gonna go with these right here. These. I'm going with these right here. What is this? I'll use that color. And cool oak, because you know I already said I love that color. And maybe dark ash. And let's see. No. Just use Crossy. I'm just gonna put a couple of these in here. I mean, it is kind of an odd space, so an odd little house. I'm gonna go with this, and let's do no. No. Let's just leave it dark. My chairs are not lined up. They are now. You just check the lines on the flow. Let's go ahead and just create a nice little warm environment here. Cozy. Okay. Kind of feel like maybe we should change these chairs. Let's change those. Let's see. Let's just move this back for a minute. We can try to get these in the approximately the same location. Close enough. Table. Let's put our light back. String lights. Anybody want some string lights up? Let's put some string lights. What the? We're gonna choose yellow. Got a messed up paint over there. See? If I held on to it. Something didn't work out right. More? There you go. Some little string lights. Cute, cute. Okay. Decorations. Go to pictures, paintings. There's a lot of modern art, and then there's a lot of the classics here. This is probably one area I think I'd like to see a lot of different things added is the artwork. Alright. Just come through here. And let's grab a TV. Alright. I'm going to go into the furniture section from the workshop items and find something there. I think we'll use this one. There we go. We're going to come back to lights. Let's get us a light switch. I'm just going to throw it right there. And wall lamps. And let's grab this one. And we want, let's go dark. That works. And go here. There. Just cozy. Nothing crazy. Now, let's go to plants. Let's go large. Don't know which ones I'm going to actually be able to use because I put lamps up there. We'll see. What do you see? There we go. And then we'll go to lights again, table. These are really small, huh? I wanted them shorter so they didn't technically get in the way of your TV, like somebody's legit living there, but that looks pretty centered. All right. Just get some little flowers here. Okay. How about a cozy little rug? Right. That's the inside. There you go. So if you wanted to then put some plants, you come over here to this fence. This is where all your exterior items are. And you just click on plants. And I'm going to go to flower beds. I think this is pretty small. I really wish they would give us options to change the size on some. Maybe it's not realistic because it's not realistic to the actual plant, or they would put something on there that would show us better what the sizes are, because you can sit here forever and go through these. Like this here, this is the size of the flower, and if you don't have great knowledge of plants, you don't know that that's, you know, what's going on. So it would be kind of nice just to have something there that would just tell us the actual sizing or something. Drop that 3 out. Sometimes if it's too close you can't plant, even though it's green. Oh my goodness. The map, you can see on the map, it'll show you alignment to each other. So it's in the wall. Funny. Where to go? Gonna water that. And it's in the wall here. Cover it with some soil. Give it some water. Bring it to life. Cool. So there you go. You have that. You know what would be really cool is if you're able to connect the string lights to the trees or the fences or something, but fairly certain that is not an option yet. You cannot hook it to the trees. You can put it on the walls, but I'm not sure if it's going to work on this particular property. And it would be really cool to do it on the fences. So I'm going to have to do some more research and find some items to place outside that the lights can connect to and function. So there you have it. This is almost only a garden. And let's see who makes the purchase. We're going to go ahead and put it up for sale. It looks like it's going to be that big giant family, and I don't know where they're going to put everybody. Maybe they're going to put some tents outside. And I did say tents, not something else. So it's only a $4,000 profit on the property. But had I gone through and did the garden all up and everything, we could have made some more money by entering the contest. So let's go ahead and come back to the office. Let's let this run through. We'll get back to the office. We'll finish off the stream and begin on the 6th house on the list. 6 out of 71. Okay, here we are. We're back at the house. Yeah, I haven't even done any of the gardening for my own office. Not yet. Maybe eventually. Hey kids. Everybody doing okay? Princess is eating. Alright. So what we'll end up doing is we're just going to end off the stream here. I'm going to take a quick break and make myself a sandwich. And we'll come back. And we will start on let me check to see what it's technically called. A moving house, which is the most recent house added with the very latest update. And this house will explain to you why I have 2 Dalmatian puppies. So with that, we're gonna close it out. I will be back shortly with another stream, a moving house, and I look forward to seeing you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I'll be back